Pella is one of the regional units of Greece in the geographic region of Macedonia. It is part of the region of Central Macedonia. It is named after the ancient city of Pella, the capital of ancient Macedonia and the birthplace of Alexander the Great. The capital of Pella is Edessa with a population of 19,036 inhabitants according to the census of 2011, while the largest city and industrial and commercial center is Giannitsa with 29,789 inhabitants. Other important centers of the towns Krivi Risi, Aradia and Skidra. Administration. The regional unit Pella is subdivided into 4 municipalities. These are Almopia, Edessa, Pella, Skidra. Prefecture. The region covers an area of 2.5058 square kilometers, the majority of which is covered by arable land, forests and pastures. The mountains that surround the county is Mount Vora, Mount Vermion, Mount Paco, Mount Genna and Mount Pinovo. The main plains of the prefecture is plain of Pozza in the north and the vast plain of Giannitsa in the southeastern part of the county. Of particular interest is the natural environment and ecosystems of the prefecture. The county is rich in surface and groundwater resources. Also in the district identified archaeological sites of great value which attract large numbers of visitors. Administratively, the Pella divided into 4 municipalities. The population is according to the latest census of the Hellenic Statistical Authority to 139,680 inhabitants. Provinces. Note: provinces no longer hold any legal status in Greece. Geography. The mountains lie to the north and the southwest, especially the Vermio Mountains, the Voras Mountains to the northwest and the Paco Mountains to the northeast. The southernmost portion is flat and in the ancient times, it was a gulf connected with the Aegean Sea. The elevation does not exceed about 5 to 10 meters above sea level. Pella is bounded by the prefectures of Kilkis to the northeast, Thessaloniki to the east, Timothea to the south, Kozani to the southwest, by Lake Vigoratida to the southwest, and by Florina to the west. On the north, it is bounded by the national border between Greece and the Republic of Macedonia. Tourism and sightseeing. Ancient Pella. An archaeological museum of Pella, the capital of ancient Macedonia and birthplace of Alexander the Great and King Philip II, left a lot of ancient findings and attractions in the place of Palace in the new museum. Laudias River, a river 7 kilometers from Giannitsa where there is a canoe, kayak and rowing center. Waterfalls in the city of Edessa. Pozza thermal baths. The hot springs are located in a mountainous area and occupy an area of 75 acres. 5 spa gush along the warm river, which continues to flow in the basin of Almopia. The changes of hillocks and hollows, the movement of warm and cold water and dense vegetation give a unique view characterized by dynamic movement and beauty. In this space the visitor cares for personal, physical and mental health. The Lautraki Pozza is known from time immemorial. The legends and some findings talk about using the healing properties of the thermal waters as the time of Alexander the Great and the Roman and Byzantine period, in which they become more widely known and utilized quite well. Near the baths is the Gorge of Baths, Folk Paleontological Museum, Caves, the Black Forest, Kaymaksalan Ski Resort. Mount Kaymaksalan of Voras is the 3rd largest in height mount in Greece. There is a famous ski area with 16 ski slopes and the view from the mountain is excellent, and when the weather permits one can observe the Thermaikos Gulf and Mount Olympus. At the foot of the mountain there is the picturesque village of Ias Athanasios. Giannitsa. Ottoman monuments. At the city of Giannitsa there are a lot of buildings from the Ottoman period like the Clock Tower, Mausoleum and Baths of Gazi Evrenos, House of Emin Bey, the Baths and the Mausoleum of Ahmet Bey, Mosque of Sheikh Ilachi, Mosque of Iskandar Bey. History. In Antiquity, the area around the modern Pella regional unit was part of the ancient kingdom of Macedon. It later became part of the Roman Empire and later the Byzantine and the Ottoman empires. Following approximately 500 years of Ottoman rule, it joined Greece in 1913, following the Balkan Wars. Agriculture. The southern part of the regional unit has many orchards. Agriculture once represented its main industry. Today, manufacturing, services and other businesses dominates about 70% of its industry. Transport. GR1 Shay, GR2 E90 W SW Sen E Shay, Edessa Varoria Road S Thessaloniki Giannitsa Edessa.